Good morning students. In the last lecture, we have studied about Whittaker's five kingdom system of classification. After Whittaker, many systems of classification are introduced, but Whittaker's five kingdom system is widely accepted. So let us study what are the merits of Whittaker's five kingdom system. In this classification, prokaryotes have a separate place as kingdom Monera. Unicellular and multicellular organisms are kept separately. Fungi are kept in a separate kingdom as their mode of nutrition is different. Autotrophs and heterotrophs are placed in separate groups. This all make Whittaker's classification more authentic. Classification of microbes. Among all the living organisms like animals, plants, birds, microorganisms are largest in number. Hence, in order to study them in a systematic way, they are classified into groups and subgroups. Microorganisms are divided into two groups, that is prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Prokaryotes include bacteria. Eukaryotes include protista, fungi and algae. Microorganisms are very tiny, so units like micrometer and nanometer are used to measure their size. With reference to the size of microbes, remember 1 meter is equal to 10 raised to 6 micrometer, that is 1 followed by 6 zeros, and 1 meter is equal to 10 raised to 9 nanometer, that is 1 followed by 9 zeros. Let us study microbes in detail. Bacteria. Size of bacteria is approximately 1 micrometer to 10 micrometer. Bacteria are unicellular, means they are single cell microorganisms. Bacteria can exist as independent organism, that is, they are not directly depend on the other organism for survival. Bacteria also found as parasitic organism. This type of bacteria depend on another organism for life. Sometimes many bacteria together form colonies. Colony of bacteria is a visible mass of bacteria, all of which are originated from single mother cell. Bacterial cell is prokaryotic with cell wall. That is, this cell don't have true nucleus, cell organelles or plasma membrane. They reproduce by simple binary fission. So what is binary fission? Binary fission is a kind of asexual reproduction. It is most common form of reproduction in bacteria. In this, a parent bacterial cell divides, resulting in two identical cells. Each cell has a potential to grow to the size of the original cell. In favorable condition, that is, if they will get required temperature, nutrition, oxygen, light, etc., bacteria grow vigorously and can double their number in just 20 minutes. Suppose initial population of bacteria is 100. Then after 1 hour it will be 800, and after 5 hours they will be more than 3 million. Bacteria are harmful as well as they are useful. Like lactobacilli bacteria, which is useful bacteria, which is found in most of the dairy products like curd, buttermilk, etc. Examples of bacteria are Coccus, which is round shaped bacteria, Coccobacillus and Bacillus, which are rod shaped, Vibrio is comma shaped, and Spirillum is a spiral shaped bacteria. Next type of microbe is protozoa. Protozoa is single celled microscopic organism that are a part of the kingdom Protista. Size of protozoa is approximately 200 micrometer. That is, they are bigger than bacteria. Protozoans are found in soil, fresh water and sea water. Some are found in the body of other organism and are pathogenic. That is, if they are present in the other organism, they will produce disease in that organism. These are unicellular organisms with eukaryotic cell. So, they have one cell with cell nucleus and membrane bound cell organelles. There is a great variation in the cell structure, organ of locomotion and mode of nutrition among protozoans. That is, all protozoa have different type of cell structure. According to mode of locomotion, they are classified as amoebae, flagellate, ciliate and sporozoans. Different protozoans acquired their nutrition in different ways. Some protozoa are autotrophic like Euglena and some are heterotrophic like amoeba. They reproduce by simple cell division. Cell division is the process by which a parent cell divides into two or more daughter cells. Examples of protozoa are amoeba, paramecium, which are found in dirty water. It means if you will observe dirty water under the microscope, you will see amoeba and paramecium in that. Entamoeba histolytica, which causes disease called as amoebiasis. Person who is suffering from amoebiasis shows the symptom same as that disease, diarrhea. Plasmodium vivax, which causes malaria. Malaria is transmitted by mosquitoes, and if there is this protozoa within these mosquitoes, then they will infect the person and he will suffer from malaria. Next protozoa is Euglena, which is autotrophic. It means Euglena can make its own food. The next microbe that we will talk about is fungi. Fungus is a group of spore-producing organisms feeding on organic matter. Size of fungi is approximately 10 micrometer to 100 micrometer. They are relatively larger than bacteria and smaller than protozoa. Fungi are found on decaying organic matter and dead bodies of plants and animals. Organic matter is the residue of dead plants and animals. These are eukaryotic organisms, means their cell has nucleus and membrane bound organelles. Some fungi are unicellular, that is they are made up of just one cell, and other are visible with naked eyes. Fungi are saprotrophic in nature. They absorb their food from decaying organic matter. In this process, they degrade organic matter completely. The reproduction in fungi is either sexual with the help of spores or asexual. Asexual reproduction is by cell division or budding. Budding is a type of asexual reproduction in which daughter individual is formed from a small projection, that is bud arising from the parent cell. In each cell, small bud is formed on the parent cell. Nucleus of the parent cell divides into two and one nuclei migrates into bud. This bud develops into tiny individual and detach from the parent body and become new independent individual. Example of fungi are baker's yeast. This is what baker used to make bread, candida and mushroom. Next type of microbe is algae. Algae is simple non-flowering aquatic microbe. Size of algae is approximately 10 micrometer to 100 micrometer. It means algae are similar in size to fungi. Algae are aquatic, it means they grow in water. They are eukaryotic, unicellular and autotrophic. Algae carry out photosynthesis with the help of chloroplast. Chloroplasts are organelles that conduct photosynthesis. Example of algae are Chlorella, Chlamydomonas, etc. Very few species of algae are unicellular and most of them are multicellular, and we can see them with naked eyes, means we don't need microscope to see them. The next microbe that we will talk about is virus. Nowadays, due to virus only, schools are closed and you are at your home and studying with the help of online lectures. So, why this virus is so harmful? Let us find out. Viruses are small non-living infectious particles containing genetic material in the form of DNA and RNA with a protein capsule. Size of the virus is approximately 10 nanometer to 100 nanometer. Up till now we have seen that size of bacteria, fungi, algae are given in micrometer, but size of virus is given in nanometer. It means virus is very small. Viruses are extremely minute, that is, they are 10 to 100 times smaller than bacteria and can be seen only with electron microscope. Generally, viruses are not considered as living organisms, or they are said to be organisms at the age of living and non-living. Viruses are said as boundary between living and non-living organisms, as virus shows resemblance with living things in some characteristics, such as they are made up of genetic material, either DNA or RNA. They have protein coat. They can create their replica. While in some characteristics, viruses are similar to non-living things, like they are non-cellular and can't produce by themselves. They are studied under microbiology. Microbiology is the study of microorganisms. Viruses are found in the form of independent particle, means free particle. Virus is a long molecule of DNA or RNA covered by a protein coat. DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid and RNA is ribonucleic acid. Viruses can survive only in living plant or animal cell. Viruses depend on the host cells that they infect to reproduce. Viruses have their own genetic code, that is DNA or RNA, but they cannot copy their DNA to reproduce. So, viruses need living organisms to reproduce themselves. Viruses start this process with the entry in the cell. After entry in the cell, viruses start using protein of that cell. Then they destroy the host cell and become free. These free viruses again infect the new cells. Viruses cause many diseases to plants and animals, like poliovirus, influenza virus and HIV/AIDS virus is found in human beings. Picorna virus is found only in cattle. Tomato wilt virus is found in tomato plant. Mosaic virus found in the tobacco plant and bacteriophage virus is found in bacteria. National Institute of Virology, Pune is involved in research on viruses. This institute has been founded in 1952 under the Indian Council of Medical Research. Hope you all understood the topic. Thank you.